Absurd. Judges blast Trump executive order targeting top law firm. A federal judge on Tuesday angrily tore into President Donald Trump's executive order targeting the top law firm WilmerHale and struck down the entire order as unconstitutional. The cornerstone of American system of justice is an independent judiciary and an independent bar willing to tackle unpopular cases, however daunting. The founding fathers knew this, wrote Judge Richard Leon in the scathing exclamation-point-filled opinion in U.S. District Court in Washington, D.C. To let Trump's order stand, Leon wrote, would be unfaithful to the judgment and vision of the founding fathers. The judge, who was appointed to the federal bench by former President George W. Bush, suffused his 73-page order with a tone of open fury rarely seen in judicial pronouncements. Please, that dog won't hunt, Leon wrote in response to an argument from the Trump administration that WilmerHale's claim of harm resulting from the executive order were merely speculation. This argument is absurd, the judge later wrote, balking at the administration's attempt to dispute whether Trump's order caused WilmerHale to lose clients. Since becoming president a second time, Trump has issued a laundry list of presidential orders and memos targeting law firms that have either worked on cases brought against him or hired his political enemies. Trump's order targeting WilmerHale explicitly criticized the firm for hiring Robert Mueller, who served as Department of Justice special counsel and oversaw a probe of possible coordination between Trump's 2016 presidential campaign and Russia. As part of the order, Trump instructed the U.S. Attorney General to suspend security clearances for firms' lawyers who commanded federal agencies heads to terminate WilmerHale's government contracts. Trump's order also barred WilmerHale employees from entering U.S. government buildings and prohibited federal agencies from hiring the firm's lawyers. The law firm sued in late March, calling the order an unprecedented assault on the foundations of the judicial system and seeking to have it invalidated. The court decision to permanently block the unlawful executive order in its entirety strongly affirms our foundational constitutional right and those of our clients, WilmerHale said in a statement after Leon's ruling Tuesday afternoon. We remain proud to defend our firm, our people, and our clients.
Yo, he told everybody, they said, look, if Donald Trump wins, he's on a revenge tour. Everyone's like, I'm with it. And some people are like, no, he's not going to do it. I believe him. And all he's been doing is getting revenge. Think about it. He put Elon Musk in charge of Doge, right? And Elon Musk went to all the government departments and he shrunk them and got fired all the people that were investigating him for his businesses. Donald Trump was like, yo, I'm back in power. I'm going to get that money off you lawyers. I'm going to free my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go after all my political people that were attacking me. I'm taking away your security detail. Die in silence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can't be mad at Teflon Don. That's what I'm calling him now. He ain't president. He's Teflon Don. You know, we got to get with people we have to adjust and get with the times. When you realize that we're in a dictatorship, then you'll understand what kind of world we live in. When you understand this is a mob boss. This man got 34 felonies and still got to be president of the United States. This man he has to pay money for sexual assault he did to a woman, and he still gets to be president of the United States. This man got many pictures with blah, 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 the man on the island we shall not name, with children in his lap, and he still got to be president. You got to realize 89 million people like that shit.
It's like 77. He got like 77 million people vote from this last time.
Ooh, 77 million.
It's 12 million less. I'm just making sure but it's understandable. He won the presidency. He won 2 times now.
Supposedly.
But basically what I'm looking at right here is the fact that he has taken the presidential pen and used it against people who did not support what he did. And that to the point of their detriment. They should be able to sue him basically for what he did. He basically said that, hey, if you hire any of their lawyers or you work with them and you're in the federal government, you have federal contracts, I'm taking your federal contracts from you. So imagine how many clients they lost. That's what was happening to them. They were losing clients. Clients like, hey, we can't even deal with you. The president's after you. We're not messing with you no more because they took on a job that said, hey, let's investigate this person to see what's going on. That was a job for them. They didn't ask for the job. Even if they did ask for it, it's a job. Someone saying something happened, and obviously things did happen. You see how corrupt he's been. So basically what he can do now is seek retribution against anyone he feels wronged him or he don't like what they're doing, he's been doing it to everybody. Look, he's talking to Apple. I don't want you to build this over here, build it over here, or this will happen to you. Do this. I mean, wait a minute. Who else was he talking to? I mean, he told Walmart, hey, you better eat those tariffs or this, that, and the third.
Hey,
I thought the tariffs were supposed to.
You better not post them prices on them tariffs on your website. Yeah.
This is what the president has been. This is what the president's seat has become.
Look,
the executive.
Teflon Don does Teflon things. Check it out. Look, it ain't corruption. This is the new norm. How long? Why are we going to keep sitting here? I'm not you particularly, but all the news and stuff. Oh, it's corruption. No, it's the new norm. You want to know why? Because corruption gets stopped. Corruption gets questioned. Corruption gets taken up to the court and it gets put down where it needs to be put down. They ain't doing nothing. Everyone's too scared to do something. People are feared. They don't want to do nothing. So this is the new norm. We live in a corrupt system. It was corrupt before. We black. We know the corruption. We see it. You know what I'm saying? They don't give Tommy the same time they give Tyrone, unless it's drugs. But this is what it is.
Even then, they don't give him the same time. You know what I'm
saying? Teflon Don's going in. He's like, he got rid of all of them. He's like, oh yeah, we're gonna take foreign bribes. They were like, hey, you sold that. You took that gold from Egypt. Oh, don't worry. Y'all fired. I can keep my gold. You know what I'm saying? He don't care.
Yeah, we live in a totally different America at this point in time. People can say, I mean, I've listened to so many of you guys talk about draining the swamp when now you are the swamp. Everything that you're doing, that's what the swamp is all about now. It's everything that you guys have going on. This is the worst form of corruption or just blatant corruption I've ever seen in a White House ever in my life. Beautiful. And I'm sure, I mean, even when you got Tucker Carlson calling out and Sean Ryan calling this stuff out, I mean, you know that this got to be something. If you got your own people who are I wouldn't call them conservative. They're just, they're right leaning, heavily, far right leaning, and they're calling you corrupt. Even so somebody got to tell the truth.
And check it out. They're trying to say that, there's an article on here. I was going to read it. I'm reading it. They're saying the White House Trump and them asked for the plane. They'd be like, I'm going to need that plane. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
makes sense.
I'm with it, man. Teflon Don doing a number on America, and I'm just here for it because I said it all before, and I'm going to say it again. Until America does right by the foundational Black Americans that help save it, it will continue to crumble. And if they don't do right, I hope Donald Trump gets elected and he finishes the job he started in the beginning by destroying us quickly. Speaking of destroying you,